Sleepers Podcast, Tuesday, December 16th, 121625 G-Dub, CE. What's your middle name again?
I don't feel comfortable announcing that.
It's Andrew.
Yeah. Also, did you know it? And you just said that just cuz?
Yeah, of course I know your middle name. You don't think I know your middle name?
Yeah, well, that had me confused for a little bit. I know that you know.
Could I call you Tandrew?
Tandrew?
Yeah, like can we just change your middle name for the sake of this show to Tandrew?
Sure. Tandrew McGrath or just Tandrew?
Tandy. Carter Tandy Elliott.
Also, let's get off on a tangent of naming random basketball players. I used to believe that Kai Tandy was going to be the one.
Yeah, me too. I want to change your middle name so that I can call you CTE.
Hey,
That's a fire nickname.
is it?
I think so.
I don't think so. I've had two concussions in my life.
Have you?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to explain how you got those? Are they fun stories or are they just I played
Oh,
football?
one, I hit my head freshman year when I fell asleep under a bed and I woke up and I hit my head hard as hell on the top of the bed frame thing and I concussed myself. The other time, high school football, like when people break their hands, they get like clubs in football.
Yeah.
So I hit this dude and he was massive. You know what I'm saying? He was built like I don't even know. Makai Benton, I think is his name is. It was like 6'8", 350. He made like 6'9", 350 damn near. So he made me look a little bit small. That's crazy. Hit him with a little swim move. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Got past his big ass, slow boy. All of a sudden, from the depths of hell, like his club comes around and he kind of like swim moves me, clubs me directly in the head. I hit the turf. Ooh. I'm looking up. I'm like, what's going on? Like, did not know what's going on. Also, back in the days, not much like blue tent magic going on. I stayed in the game. I was in there.
Wow.
Rocked out. Rocked out. Also, on the way home, stopped in a Plum Market parking lot for 47 minutes because I couldn't find my way home.
Okay, that seems concerning.
Yeah.
That seems scary and not all that good.
Yeah, but I'm good.
Okay, all right, good. You have made it this far. I'm happy with that. Kind of crazy to think about it that we as a society have just accepted football.
Like accepted like the sport for literally how dangerous it is.
Yeah, like, hey, as Americans, the thing we care about most for our athletes is something that is going to really lead to a lot of ruined lives.
Yeah. And it's
And
crazy
we don't
because
care because football.
I love football.
I also love football, but it's just
Yeah, I love football, but at the core of it, football is about taking the biggest, fastest athletes in the world and telling them to run full speed at each other
and hit each other as hard as they
as hard
possibly.
as you possibly can.
And the easiest way to do that is likely with your head.
Yes.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna let your Leon would be a great football player, I feel like. Are you gonna let Leon play?
Yeah, it's a discussion in the household. It's a
Is it?
discussion in the household. It is. Wife really doesn't want him to play football. He's gonna play football though. He's gonna play
You
football.
just, I don't know, you just like transformed into like Bear Bryant.
He's gonna play
Like
football.
I don't know if it's that hat or the sweater or whatever you're wearing right now, but you literally just look like a Division One football coach. Like, yeah, sorry, ma'am, your son's gonna play football.
Man, your son's he's gonna be throwing around the pigskin. Hopefully for me.
What position do you think Leon's gonna play?
Hopefully defensive end.
Like you are coming into year two of your son's life raising a defensive end on paper.
I'm taking it day by day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel out some things. I'm gonna do some tendency things here. But everything as it's moving currently, I'm thinking defensive end.
See, it feels like you're more of a basketball dad, though. You played, obviously,
Oh
both.
yeah, I'm for sure more of a basketball dad, but I love football though.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. Like, if you, is there a world where Leon's a football player, not a basketball player?
Do I have in my way?
Like, at what moment in his upper, because I never played football growing up, clearly. I have no idea how. like youth football works? Like at what point would you even realize, oh, he's a football prospect?
I think honestly, the way it goes nowadays is like early on in the high school years, you make a choice. Damn near. It's like, oh, I'm gonna commit to this or I'm gonna commit to that. Um, I'm probably just gonna commit it now that it's basketball, but at the same time, there's nothing better than football. At least like I think everyone should play football, to be honest with you. Like maybe not play beyond high school, but at least play football. You gotta give
Not
it a go.
everyone.
I think you gotta give it a go.
Yeah, but there's a lot of unathletic, non-strong people that would just die if they had to get hit.
If they die, they die.
That's not how the world works. There's a lot to live for.
There is a lot to live for.
Yeah.
What are your top five things to live for currently?
My daughter, my wife, sleepers, Braden Smith, and begrudgingly Banks. You just spent a full weekend with him. How you feeling?
My dog gets a bad rap, I think.
Does he? You think?
Yeah, I think so. Fifth is
That
crazy.
wasn't in any specific order at all.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you misinterpreted that.
okay. I didn't know.
I mean, you got to spend a lot of time with him, a lot of, I guess, quality time. Like, what's the scout on my son after this?
I mean, your scout's correct. I'll say that. But I think there's a bit of me or a part of me that enjoys being loved at this stage. You know what I'm saying? Because Murph hated my guts when she was at that age.
Yeah, but that the biggest red flag is that Banks loved you. That's I cannot reiterate
He
how
he did
big of a red flag that is.
he did like legit crawl up to me and was like pick me up.
Like Cart in 9 full months of parenting this kid, he won't let me hold him, won't let like look at me, will not even be in the same room as me. And the moment he sees you just perfectly content in your arms, like staring me down, by the way, to let me know about it too.
Yeah, that's my demon. That's my treacherous twin.
Yeah. I gotta find a way to harness his forces for good, but
I will agree that you have the correct read though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think there's some people out there that think you're being dramatic. Read's correct.
yeah, I mean, I think in your, I mean, what you phrase that question is what are the things to live for? Like, would I love to live for Banks? Absolutely. Does part of like, okay, hypothetically, if I ever like was no longer here,
Yeah.
I think that would ruin Murph.
Hmm.
And I love Murph. So that's why the first thought I had about like who do I have to live for? I have to make sure that girl reaches her potential.
Hmm.
That doesn't happen without me.
Hmm.
Banks 100% becomes a better human being if I'm nowhere to be found. 100%.
This is such a crazy statement.
But I love him. Selfishly, I live for Banks 100%.
Selfishly. Even if he doesn't want you to live for it, you will.
Right. He wants no part of me.
You will. You did contain him though.
Yeah, I can contain him.
That was underrated portion of this weekend.
But that when you contain him, that's he doesn't realize you're there.
If that's true. What's your read on Leon as a child?
Leon the kid, Leon the boy.
Yeah, Lily, as
What
you
is
like
that
to refer
called?
to him.
Specimen.
I'm trying to figure him out though a little bit.
What do you mean?
I feel like he's a little, honestly, this is credit to, not credit to me, but he's mine. Is there a world where he's a bit bitty as a toddler?
What bits do you think your 1.5-year-old son does right now?
I think he's doing like the classic, like just cute, like you say, oh, give this person a kiss, and he's like, mwah, like he's bidding right now. That's his slipper flip.
I don't know if I'd call it a bit. So the scout on Leon after this weekend, I did enjoy this weekend a lot because it feels like we are getting to know each other's kids, and that's cool. Like they're
Yeah,
becoming real human beings now instead of just like these accessories, and that's
yeah.
kind of fun. Like they definitely have different personalities. And yeah, Leon is very sweet, loves to kiss. he's honestly just a ridiculously well-behaved boy. Like I feel like you sit him down to eat, he eats. Like sit him down to have a bottle, bottle. I don't really recall any moments where he was like unhappy the whole weekend. He was basically just going item to item. He loved to slide. He loved the balls. He loved to play. He
Love Uncle G on the drums.
he liked the drums. He loved Murph. He loved Banks, I think, even though Banks didn't love him. He loves, yeah, he was pretty great. I don't think bit is the right way to word this on the scout. This is something he gets from you 100%.
Hmm.
He's definitely doing stuff for show.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Like the moments with Leon that were my favorite of the weekend is when you make eye contact with him and he has like a realization, oh, they're watching me.
Yeah.
And
Showtime.
then the lights turn on and then he does something totally different than what he was just doing because they're watching me.
Showtime. Like go in that little like, hey, you know what? This is the correct read 100% because at home, he hates the little walker thing, the little bouncer thing. He's too old for that now. He
Yeah.
gets in your crib, he's loving it. He's having Murphy put the things on there. He's like, I love when Murphy puts the thing. Like oh my God,
Yeah.
he's mine.
He's for show. Yeah, it was great. And like highlight moments for show. Don't get me wrong. He's like a big game guy, I think you could say. Um, my other favorite thing about Leon is, and so he was really well behaved in this regard. I want to paint your son as if he's not. He
Uh,
was super well behaved, but I can tell just from how you and Meg reacted to it
mhm.
that this must be something you deal with that we didn't see this weekend. Because anytime he got close to Banks, before anything happened, you would be like, Leon, don't hit.
Gentle
Leon.
hands. We're trying to work on gentle hands because like he loves Pierre, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
And Pierre's really good with him, so he doesn't mind. But like sometimes like the pets are like, like he's trying to pet, but he's like not. So I'm like, just don't strike any child in the head. Gentle hands.
He's strong boy, but yeah, no, he would like maybe once every couple hours he would just go over to Banks and start like hitting his head,
Yeah.
which I kind of loved. And watching you guys parent through that was funny.
Oh man. Isn't it great being parents?
Yeah, it's the best.
It's wild too because obviously we've been friends for a good amount of time now. It's like we've gone through phases. Went through the phase where it was just Murph. Went through the phase where it was, Murph and Banks or just Murph and Leon, and like add all three together. Like we've done some things from Gatsby to what was that place called? Kalamazoo Air Zoo.
We didn't go
Whatever.
to the air zoo. Our
Well,
wives
yeah, they did. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I get it. Next time we'll go to the Emporium, the Empire.
I can't wait to hit the Empire.
Yeah. You
Those
want
breakfast, those breakfast sandwiches you made for us slap though. Those didn't get the credit they deserved.
that was a moment.
That was a moment.
Yeah.
Also, Mal burnt bacon, and we just let that go.
It was a total stinker from Mel.
Come on.
It was a total a dinner time. I'm in charge. She was talking up the BLTs like crazy.
They
Uh,
slapped them. The ciabatta in the toaster so that the inside soft.
I mean, I'm just trying. It's like I'm trying to think of what the best. It's like Jake Bates missing a field goal. Like she makes we're making BLTs again tonight, dog. She makes BLTs twice a week, and never an issue, never any mistake ever. And then the moment we have y'all no mayo and burnt bacon.
Still slap though.
Yeah.
That I feel like you need to explain before we are gonna get to the YouTube comment. Before we get to that though, I do need you to explain this toaster thing because maybe it's just me that didn't know about it, but that's a game changer.
Oh, the bread. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
I can't take credit for this. This is the neighbor Eric who went to the Tigers game with us. Eric Misterovich moved.
Yeah.
He has us over and always is on, I don't even want to call it the grill. He's always in the kitchen making like really special shit. And we got the BLT recipe from him months ago. He did have mayo and did not burn the bacon, but you got to get like some sort of non-generic bread. We usually prefer like a nice sourdough or a nice ciabatta even. And you take two slices of the bread, put them together, put it in the toaster as if it is one,
Right.
and then just toast until the outsides are perfect golden brown. The inside is perfectly soft then. Special tip, if I was making the BLTs, do it on the stove instead of the toaster.
Ooh, okay.
Butter the two sides, flip, flip, still have it super soft, but now you got a buttery edge to it. Again, it was a stinker from the household on this.
They were good though. See, I think you did all the right things outside of that. The tomatoes were seasoned, the lettuce was fresh, the non-burnt bacon was good. Did you season the bacon? I noticed that. Was there a
We
little
did
bit of
season the bacon.
yeah.
Yeah, we missed a 27-yard chip shot. That's what it was.
Okay, but also the same that's what Ohio State did, and they are still good.
And also want to be clear, it's not my kicker's fault for missing the chip shot. It's my fault for calling for the field goal. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
it's all you're going hand up.
Yeah, hand up. I need to get the whole operation set.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Should we get to the YouTube comment of the day?
Yeah, sure.
YouTube comment of the day, I actually have off the top of my head as I saw it in the corner here, and I wanted to read it because I thought it was funny. Someone commented on our Purdue recap video and said, "This could have been an email."
That's
I got a kick out of that. So shout out to Andy Hurler for that comment.
solid. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Also, a quick temperature check here. Do you guys want more of us or less of us? Let us know. I
Um,
don't like being ridiculed for going long.
yeah, I'm perfectly content if our brand is being too long-winded.
Everything I do is long.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to spend 90 minutes talking about Balkans that don't play. Like, my bad.
Sorry. God forbid a white boy catches a little vibe. Good grief. Going on to the Discord, join it. 9.99 a month. Link is in the description of our Twitter page. Make sure you go check that out. Great community to be in, great place to be in. Being part of it is you get your comments read every single day on the show. We will start today with All Hail the Pope, who says, any chance that Kentucky could go after Dusty May or Tommy Lloyd?
Always a chance. You're Kentucky. You can go after whoever you want.
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well. All hail the Pope once again. Our AD may have just screwed us into getting any 5 stars in the future. The JMI deal. We talked about that already. Check that out on the channel. All hail the Pope. Sorry to cut you off there, but
Can
we
I
did.
ask you a question, Cart?
What?
Can you be Dusty May for a second?
Yeah.
But you're Dusty, not you. Your brain is now Dusty May's. You're not Carter Elliott's brain in Dusty's body.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You reportedly had the Louisville job, the same cycle you had the Michigan job offer and the Vanderbilt job all at once.
Mm-hmm.
All three of those were offers on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thought you were going to take Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
You reportedly took less money to take Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Your dream alma mater, Blue Blood, tried to take you from Michigan in the middle of your top 20 season instead of your number one in the country season.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you a raise, a bigger offer, all of it. You said, no, I don't want to go to my alma mater. Presumably, part of these two decisions is the fact that there's something attractive to you about coaching at Michigan instead of at a quote unquote better program for more money with crazier fan bases that wants to fire their coach every other year.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be Michigan basketball very clearly is not that. There's less pressure. You are at a football school. Kentucky comes calling and makes the same offer Indiana makes. Are you taking it when you have the number one team in the country at Michigan?
And I'm Dusty.
You're Dusty, you're not you. Because I would take that if it was me.
I think about yeah. So I think if I'm Dusty, I probably don't.
If it was me and I'm Dusty, I would have taken Louisville and I would have taken Indiana. I don't understand why Dusty May's at Michigan right now if he had Louisville the same week for more money and Indiana for more money a year later.
Hmm.
But he is, and he has the number one team in the country. Like, at what point is he going to leave? To me, I honestly feel like he's more likely to leave for the NBA than he is for another college job.
Oh, not again.
Like, dog, Oklahoma City Thunder lose in the playoffs and they call Dusty May.
So we could be talking about in 2 or 3 years the classic, and that rat Dusty May left me left me for Well, at least he'll leave you for like
Yeah.
Jay. He
It
won't
all
leave you
depends
for
on
Jay.
who he leaves. Dog, if he left me for the Charlotte Hornets, dead to me. If he left me for the Thunder, I get it, dog. Congrats.
Yeah. Dusty like leaving you for the Chicago Bulls.
Would not get over that one.
Okay, good to know.
Left me for Patrick Williams and Modest Buzelis, dog. Really?
I fuck with Modest. Moving on here. Becky says about a week out from entering Club Dad, and on top of being excited, I'm absolutely terrified. Any tips and advice would be greatly appreciated. Fingers crossed he doesn't get our height though.
I got you. Can I players coach here?
Yeah.
Nothing to be terrified about. It's really peaceful and fun, and the greatest thing you'll do with your life, truly. There are challenges, but you deal with those. You never 1 second will regret that you're dealing with them, even when it's at its worst. It just is a new chapter of life that is cooler than anything else you will do. I do wish more than anything before I became a first-time dad, I wish somebody, because I was nervous too, I wish somebody would have just hit me with, hey, it's not as scary as it seems.
Mhm.
And I can't, obviously I had a lucky birth experience, everything's fine, but like my best advice would be you don't have to be nervous. Be confident. You're gonna love it.
Greg said it perfectly, truly. It's the best, it's best ever. Obviously challenges, obviously moments that, maybe you're not feeling your best, you're tired, whatever, frustrated. All that is part of it, but it's truly best thing ever. Truly. You'll be all right. Aiden, what is your ranking of the new Big Ten coaching hires a month into the season?
Ooh,
So the new ones would be Indiana, Iowa. Who else are we missing?
Medved.
Oh, Minnesota,
That it? Oh, Buzz Williams.
Buzzwick. Yeah.
I think it's just four.
I think so. Unless we already got the West Coast. The West Coast are guys that are still there.
McCollum one. DeVries two. Medved three. Buzz four. But it's not Buzz's fault. They've just been hurt.
Yeah, I think that's the way I would go with it too.
Yeah.
Does Medved get to go ahead of DeVries for beating him?
I think it's more A plus pass fail. A plus McCollum pass DeVries fail Medved Buzz.
Yeah, that feels about right. Let's
Also, wait
see.
a second, dude. Why? How come none of the no coaches are just like winning every single close game and like hanging a banner in year one and making light work of all this shit? I thought that's what Dusty did.
That's what you thought life is.
Well, like it's not that hard. Like, why are they making it seem so damn hard?
Don't get it twisted. I was gonna win the Big Ten tournament this year.
You think?
Yeah.
Not on my watch, dog. We care about that shit. We care about that shit.
Just snacky. When do we start talking about the possibility of this OKC team being the best team of all time? Shea has sat more fourth quarters than he's played. The whole starting lineup hasn't even played a game together. They win every game by 10 to 40 points. Did I mention they're on pace for 79 and 3? Sam Presti is a savant.
Presti is a savant. There are people talking about it. I don't think we have to start it. I will yawn and scoff and laugh it off, though. The game's gone. Game's gone, dog. Alex Caruso, man. Like, they're a good team. They're really good. Shea is amazing. They're probably the deepest team in NBA history. This is probably the best GM job in NBA history. They might set the wins record. I have no doubt that they could. I think it says something about the state of the league, though. If this team's gonna win like 76 games while the rest of the league load manages, like Wemby shut that shit down real quick this weekend. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Wemby shut that bitch down real quick while still injured and let them hear about it after. Said I play ethical basketball. Like Wemby might need to save the NBA. Hashtag.
If he stays healthy, he probably can. We got an Isaiah from NYC Flurry here, so here we go. I know Greg's excited about his Michigan Wolverines dominance, but his team gives off lose to a 16 seed vibes on God. Isaiah, once again, it's crazy to think that D Hill and Greg was all in on Mark Pope. Now want to join the wave. Nah, stay on that side. You love Mark Pope. Stand on it.
I don't love Mark Pope at all.
Yeah, also like we did, and then he started stinking, so we don't. Welcome to our world. Uh, Hey Carter, I don't appreciate you hiding in your cave once MSU took that L. Come outside and take this trolling like a real. What's St. John's record? Haven't they lost like 3 games? Two?
Three at least.
3?
6-3.
For sure. Isaiah, watch your fucking tone.
Actually, 5.5 and 3.5. I count that 5 point win over Chris Beard as a half a win and half a
Okay.
loss. Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. So like, I, I'm I'm here. You can find me. Not only does Greg have a knee-bending basketball coach who's doing amazing jobs at recruiting, he also has a lustful football coach. Shaking my head.
Not my football coach. Excuse me. What are we talking about? I'm not a Michigan football fan. Sharon, not my guy.
People get it mixed up.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
It happens. Once again, shout out to the podcast. Everything is jokes and trolls with me. Isaiah, word to my dad. I love you forever. 5L. All hail the Pope. Delhi, can you get musical for the situation that Kentucky's in?
Talking basketball?
Can I answer for you?
You're gonna say no?
I'm gonna say no because it's not the genre that he specifies in. I think that to describe Kentucky basketball right now, it would kind of it would it would be asking Greg to do like screamo because that's what it feels like watching Kentucky basketball.
Oh my God, Reed Bailey's there.
Okay.
Brandon Garrison looks good again.
Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah. KSR can write about our effort.
yeah.
Because we played the Indiana Hoosiers. Yeah. Are we still bad at this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Will anybody know? No.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a babysitter here today who, by the way, when I did the Mr. Brightside one, she screen recorded herself and sent it to my wife. It was like, what the hell is happening? So I'm sure she probably just loved that 20 seconds as well.
All we do is just get musical. I can't wait.
That was going to culminate in Mark Pope's back. All right. By the
And then no, he's not. He's not.
way.
He's not. He just played Connor Enright. Like honestly, if I'm ever in a deep dark place, just serve me up a Connor Enright 30 minutes and I'll give you something good. Please. Uh Enoch, would you rather have Sinetti become your football coach right now with his current age or have Dusty May right now with his current age? Both coaches have to stay with your program until they retire.
I care way more about basketball, so my answer is Dusty. Just way more. But I think Signetti is a better coach, truly.
I think that's my answer too. Ilarex. Does bringing a nice gift for the entire family fast track Slipper's approval? Or I think they meant sleepers. My wife laughed her ass off listening to that portion of the banter, by the way.
Well, I'm glad we could bring a little joy to the wife. Sleepers Media, bringing joy to your wives whenever needed.
Listen, just know if you ain't gonna make your wife laugh, sleepers will. We'll make her giggle. Yup.
Sorry, we got to be real careful with HR violations in this day and age. So
Yeah, that's true. I do enjoy making people laugh, as people could probably figure out from listening to me. I am a massive goofball, and the laughter of others brings me joy, whether it's at me or about something I said.
I'd like to make it unequivocally clear. I respect the marriage of all of our listeners, but there's no marriage I respect more than my own.
I agree. Should we get that tatted?
Let's literally get that tatted in one line across our whole arm.
Yeah, just we don't even got to bring it up. It's just a disclaimer.
I'd like to make it unequivocally clear. It's great.
I'm with it. Matt Moderno with the comment today. Shout out to Matt, which is doing great work on sleepers, by the way. Who are a few players that currently considered draft locks, top 45 range, that you could see having good NBA careers? Thinking of guys who get written off for being too old, undersized, etc.
Mm.
Braden Smith.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
actually, could Yaxel fit in this category? Or like, where's he gonna get drafted?
I think he's going to be a first round pick would be my guess, but yeah, Yaxel is a 10-year NBA veteran playing college basketball right now. Like
Yeah. So
it's
Braden would
ridiculous.
be my answer though.
Yeah, Braden's a good one. I'm shocked that wasn't a Diggy Coy comment from Matt. We were battling it out this weekend. I thought for sure I was going to get some Diggy love there.
Diggy is gonna be special playing for Partizan. Truly. Uh, Guy, is life even worth living? Why do I have to share a planet with Red Autry? Why do I have to share a planet with referees?
Guy, I hate that I got to be the guy to say this, but was stunned you chose as a college basketball fan Red Autry's school for your 4-year adventure.
Well, they got a good sports journalism school.
I know, and I don't mean to knock his career, but I got to be completely honest. Guy's so talented and smart. I think he would have worked it out. Like, I don't think he needs a Syracuse degree. He basically cost himself fun basketball memories forever to get a degree, which is cool. More power to you, but I feel bummed out for him, you know?
Yeah, Guy should be a Zag.
He thought about it. He thought about a lot of good programs.
Yeah, and Red
Transfer
Autry's
portal?
really, huh?
Transfer portal?
Possibly. Did you see that last possession? Kai Anthony got hammered.
Yeah.
You good with the call?
No. I
Okay,
have no thought on the call.
okay, that's fair. Burner, rank your guys' top five Christmas movies.
I think I got to tap into my Christmas movie bag this week, to be completely honest with you. But off the top of my head, Elf gets an annual watch once a year in our household.
Yeah. Home Alone.
Home Alone's a great one. I know it's a Christmas movie, but I don't really consider that a Christmas movie just because I will watch it in the summer and enjoy it just as much.
Mhm.
But great movie. Mal loves The Grinch. I've never been a Grinch guy, but it's on.
Yeah, I'm not a Grinch guy either. Not necessarily a big, massive Christmas movie guy. I rather listen to Christmas music.
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
Yeah,
I like the Santa Claus. I watched that growing up a lot.
I don't know if I watched that or not. I hate people who think it's quirky to put Die Hard in their Christmas movies.
Never seen Die Hard.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. You're a movie guy.
Yeah, haven't seen Die Hard.
Crazy. Malik Perry. With MSU going 2-0 in conference play, where does MSU get their first conference loss?
Well, let's give this a look. Feels like they could be undefeated Jan 32. Um, you got an answer to this? It's your team.
I don't think we lose a conference game.
Are you gonna get Indiana at home this year? That kind of feels like it could be a sleepwalky one.
I'm not back to back. I can't. No.
So
Mike Woodson and Connor Enright in back to back years would end me.
are you guaranteeing a win over Connor Enright?
Yes. Yes. And that's coming off the heels of losing my mother to SoFi, by the way. I don't know if you remember that.
The easy answer is Nebraska and Lincoln, right?
Probably.
I mean, they're gonna make you shoot a bazillion threes.
Yeah. Listen, I'm in no spot to talk about losing my first Big Ten game. I don't really see it happening anytime soon.
I think you lose to Nebraska.
When's that game?
Friday after New Year's Eve, which
Oh,
also feels like a treacherous spot for a select few players in your starting lineup.
one might say. Greg once again proves that he's our biggest fan. Scott at the two wouldn't be a great thing long term. He's a three. Just keep him there, give him more minutes even.
Yeah, that's what I want. I am actively campaigning for this. Divine at the two, Jordan Scott at the three, a little less of the obvious at the three. Figure it out.
Uh, let's see. Carter, did 99 earn his name yet? And Greg, what's 99 train name again?
Intermission is his nickname.
No, his train name.
His train name?
Yeah, Ugo Choo Choo.
Oh yeah, Divine Ooga choo choo choo. The
Ugo
trains are
Choo Choo
coming.
Choo.
Trains are
Train's
coming.
coming.
Yeah, he
Get off,
ran it.
get off,
He
get
ran a
off the get off the tracks, Freddie DeLeon.
he ran a train on Mike Rhodes this weekend for sure.
My word, war chance. Another disappointing home loss by Illinois on Saturday has me thinking a little macro. It's year 9 this season. Will Underwood ever make a Final Four at Illinois? I'm 51. Will Illinois ever win it all in my lifetime? What needs to happen for Illinois to win it all?
Cart, that's macro, meaning big picture, not macaroni, the food that you love and our kids eat. I'm thinking yes, Final Four. I'm gonna continue propelling the idea that Brad Underwood will have a Matt Painter-like breakthrough where he does it once and all of a sudden he starts doing it all the time.
Hey, it's always crazy until it happens for the first time.
And by all the time, I mean he did it once and then immediately finished sixth in the Big Ten the next year and is a little bit underwhelming through 1 month the year after that.
Monovich. On the Illinois versus Nebraska recap, Greg said Nebraska was his favorite defense to watch in the country. How do you feel about your team? How do you feel your team is going to fare when you go up against this Nebraska defense?
So I was messaging the Purdue fans on this. I do think it's totally matchup dependent, and if you play the wrong team as Nebraska, you're essentially signing up to lose. Purdue is the perfect matchup for them because they have way too many shooters and they hold up really well on the boards. With the way Michigan's been shooting the basketball, I think you gotta say Michigan's also a bad matchup for Nebraska. Like they're probably just gonna funnel shots to like Yaxel. He's shooting so well from, or like Cadeau, and that's what every team does, and Cadeau's been making them. I do think Michigan would beat them up on the board, so I tend to think Michigan's fine in that game.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Or Chant, not understanding how Illinois is still ranked 18th. I think it would be more like 24th, perhaps. Do you think they are rated too high still?
No, no, I think they're a definite top 20 team in the country this year.
Makes sense to me. Every sleeper. Greg, who do you think is winning Survivor on this week's season finale?
Have not watched this season. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm off the Survivor game. I apologize.
Fam. Ending us today. Going to recycle my comment as it got missed last week. Thanks, Cart. You're required to read the whole thing. Hap-
Fam
Fam.
kind of fam player checking you here for a second.
Well, here's the thing, fam. You nincompoop. All right. We don't record on Fridays anymore, and you left a Riley Friday comment on Friday. You jackass. So yeah, it didn't get read. The hell's wrong with you? Anyways, love you, brother. Uh Fam says, Happy Bluffs Friday. Y'all know how we rock as we record this on Monday without bluffs. This is exactly what this show needs. Thank you, fam. Scale of 1 to 10 on how much do you enjoy college football bowl season? Have a favorite bowl. The Duke's Mayo Bowl is appointment television for me. Shout out to Carolina.
I'm a big fan of like the worst bowl game every year that I can like make fun of the name of, like the Continental Tire, Bad Boys, Mowers, like one of them boys.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is this year. I'm not in a bowl pick'em for like the first time ever, and I'm kind of sad. I miss it.
Yeah. I just like the ones with like funny names or funny mascots, of course. Like I like the memes that come from the Pop Tart one, like
Yeah, that's good.
stuff like that. Duke's Mayo is definitely one that holds some value to it as well. So yeah, I'm an advocate for all that.
If there was a bowl game that we were in charge of, what would it be? Like we can make it whatever bowl game we want. I have a couple ideas.
The Tinker Coffee.
Yeah, like the Tinker Coffee, Bleacher Report, Red Couch, Sleepers.
HR violation bowl game.
Presented by Dunkin' Mechanical Hall.
And the winner gets redacted credit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
feels about right. That does for the
Redacted?
comments today.
What's redacted? Oh, okay. Well, everybody, it's been fun. I'm formally announcing my retirement from all of this.
Whoa.
Yeah, in light of our convos on Friday night, I've been thinking about this cart, and I think now is the time to do this.
Like effective immediately?
Like after this episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna retire?
Yeah.
Damn, no 2 weeks notice?
Those who need to be notified will be.
Okay. Damn. Well. This is something.
It's been a fun run. Should we get to the show?
I don't want it to end though.
I don't think it has to end. I think it's just a new phase for Sleepers, the corporation.
I guess we can get to the show.
First topic, we're gonna start with a bracketology breakdown. Have you paid attention to the latest ESPN bracketology?
No.
So I think this came out over the weekend. However, now it says it came out 6 days ago.
Ah,
So I guess we just go with a week old bracketology.
that works.
Yeah, okay. All right. Want to just do like a quick like bracket breakdown of this?
I could try.
All right, so I got the Midwest region in front of me. Michigan 1 seed, Gonzaga 2 seed, Alabama 3 seed, Kansas the 4 seed. I feel like we should just put all 4 seeds and up through and then like play the bracket out. Does that sound fun?
Okay.
All right, so Michigan versus Kansas in the Sweet 16, 1 versus 4. How do you think that game goes?
Michigan.
Can Kansas like do anything? Does Darren play?
Uh, that's a big question. Also, I just think that personnel wise, I don't know if unless I think they would need a special game from 3 point range. I don't think they have the personnel for that.
Council just hit 9. That would be really fitting after all of my shit talk of Kansas that they were my Sweet 16 game. I would hate that for a handful of reasons. I don't want a Trey Burke revenge game where like it's our year and somehow Melvin Council or even Darren does that to us.
Yeah.
Two, Flory Badunga transfer portal rumors revenge game.
Oh,
Don't
I
like
forgot about
that.
that. Yeah.
Three, I never want to see Trey White again. Ever. Yeah.
Great.
Next up would be Gonzaga versus Alabama. I'm getting a spam call real quick. Hello? Yeah, no, thank you. Okay,
Cool.
sorry. Gonzaga and Alabama.
Oh,
Fun game there.
very fun. We already saw it too. Gonzaga beat Alabama by 10, I think, already at the players there. Um, I think Gonzaga wins that game.
I have a sneaky suspicion that Alabama's not nearly as good as we thought.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
think Phylon was ridiculous and Holloway was playing way above what he actually is for a little bit.
Okay. I think I might be able to get down with that.
Yeah, so give me the Zags and then Michigan versus Zags in the Elite Eight. We also saw that game once.
We did see that game once, and it was a stomping revenge.
It wouldn't be that bad, but I don't really see how the Zags would win. Do you?
No, I think it'd be a good game, but I think Michigan
Yeah.
again.
Okay. To the south, so Michigan's into the Final Four. To the south, we have Iowa State as the 1, Kentucky a 9 seed in this bracket. That's kind of interesting. Louisville would be the 4. So if Kentucky did win 2, they could get Louisville in the Sweet 16 and break the internet. Iowa State versus Louisville, and then down here, Michigan State a 3 seed. You'd get Auburn revenge in the second round, but it'd be Michigan State and BYU as the 2 and 3 in the South. Starting with Iowa State, Louisville, very interesting style clash there. What do you think?
Very interesting, but I do think that I think I gotta go Iowa State.
And first of all, this presumes Pat Kelsey wins 2 tournament games already. Yeah, so let's go Otts. And then Michigan State, BYU. I need you to break this one down for me.
Yeah, I think that obviously the matchups would be very tough in this basketball game. I think I'd have to go BYU.
You don't think Fears Rob Wright favors the Spartans?
Uh, Even if it does, Saunders and Devonta favor their side.
Cohen versus Devonta?
No, thank you.
No?
No, absolutely no, thank you.
That would intrigue me a little bit, I think.
For what reason?
I don't know. I think you match up better than you're claiming.
Yeah, give me BYU.
Okay. All right, we'll go BYU. Iowa State versus BYU then with a Final Four trip online. That'd be crazy for those two programs.
That would be.
I think I'm taking
I
BYU.
think I'm taking BYU too. With the caveat of adjustments.
Right. We got to trust in Kevin getting this team better.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're going to see a preview of that game in conference play. I'm excited, but that's interesting. All right, to the other side. So we have Michigan and BYU. meeting in the Final Four. On the other side, in the East, it's Duke the 1 seed, Illinois the 4 seed, Vanderbilt the 3 seed, UConn the 2 seed. Can we just auto put UConn through?
Yep.
Okay. Duke, Illinois.
Duke.
Can I talk you into Illinois here?
You could try.
Actually, what do they do with Boozer, though? It's Boozer versus the Aviciiches.
Yeah.
By this point, Demon Merc has arrived.
In Serbia.
No, in Greenville, North Carolina, which is
In
where this
Greenville.
game would be played, I think.
Everyone's a demon until Cam Boozer walks through the door.
Kylan and Keaton destroy the Duke guards. Destroy the Duke guards. Pat Nagamba's confused chasing a 3-point shooter the whole game. You basically just get 2020 Merc for one game against the best player in the country. Shire questions in March come back because
Here's
how
my
did he fumble this?
here's my one flip on this. This Illinois team always gives up generational performances to people. A generational Cam Boozer performance is not only good for him, it's good for others because it's going to become with assists, rebounds, defense, all that.
Flip side correlation. The way to beat Illinois is a generational player getting 40. Cam Boozer doesn't want to get 40. Cam Boozer wants to kick. He's too unselfish.
Oh,
So Illinois is basically Cam, you need to be selfish to beat us. And Cam is such a good basketball player, he refuses.
he refuses to do so. He refuses. No, no 40.
I'm not getting 40 today. I'm too unselfish.
Stop, stop,
That's how Brad Underwood gets his March breakthrough.
stop telling me to score 40. Like, all right, so are we really putting Illinois through here?
I want to, but you get the final say. I either successfully pitched you or I did not.
You kind of did. Go ahead, play Illinois.
Illinois goes through. All right, that means it's Illinois, UConn, Dan Hurley, Brad Underwood rematch in the Elite Eight. I would like to
Yeah.
make it clear, as much as I love Illinois, this is the worst matchup
No,
ever.
I can wholeheartedly say that no matter what, I don't care if Brad Underwood breaks through and becomes a top one coach in the sport. He will never beat Dan Hurley.
He'll never beat Dan Hurley. I think I agree. This would be the most Illinois draw ever.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
ever of all time.
All right, so UConn's in. We have Michigan, BYU, UConn, and then our fourth is Arizona, 1 seed, North Carolina, 4 seed,
What?
Purdue, 2 seed, Houston, 3 seed.
Ooh,
All right, starting with Zona, they beat Carolina in the Vasar revenge game, right?
by 70.
Is there any world that Caleb Wilson superheroes that one?
Not against that front court.
Vasar gets revenge and Caleb outplays Pete?
Not against that front court.
Okay. All right. Purdue, Houston.
I got Purdue in revenge here.
That would
I
feel.
just haven't been impressed with Houston, and I'm a Houston guy.
I haven't either. I have been impressed with Purdue. I think Clough helps them a lot in that game in a way they didn't last year. And in general, honestly, Purdue might want that rematch
Yeah.
for narrative purposes, like already beat the Demons, keep it rolling.
Yep.
Okay, then it's Purdue and Arizona. This
Hmm.
this would be a heartbreaking break for Purdue, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's gonna have. I gotta go Arizona. It's a bad matchup. It's Arizona. It's a bad matchup.
I'm debating if I could pitch you on this or not. They've been so good on the boards. I don't think they get punked in that game. Braden's probably the only guard in the country that we think gets the best of Bradley.
Hmm.
Could it get to a point where it's TKR against Koa and TKR wins that matchup because he's not
Ooh.
smaller?
Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
I wouldn't if I'm Arizona, I don't think I want to see TKR with Koa guarding him. I don't think I want that.
So the way you're trying to pitch me on this is are you trying to say you want Purdue?
It's Fletcher Lawyer versus Delorso, man.
versus Braden Burries.
Do you trust Burries against Purdue? With a one-way ticket to Indy right after?
It is
Tommy
in
Lloyd's never made a Final Four?
it is in Indy. It's Payne. It's Payne's last run with this group.
Payne's last run with this group. I said if Purdue wouldn't want this, Arizona would not want that matchup. In the
No.
Elite Eight with a trip to Final Four, you got to deal with that.
Yeah. Uh, you swayed me. Let's go Purdue.
The biggest reason I was trying to argue that is so that I can just give Michigan a national title. Because let's go. We just got the thread out. Thank you, Braden. Michigan BYU.
Uh, it's a classic, but Michigan.
They start a 6-7 center.
Michigan.
I'll take Michigan. And then Purdue, UConn. So this would give Matt Painter and Braden would have a chance to beat Houston, who eliminated them, UConn, who eliminated them in the title, and then potentially Michigan. That's quite a run.
That is
Purdue, UConn, round two. What happens in Indianapolis in the Final Four?
Purdue.
Really?
Yes.
How and why?
Still confusion on UConn and whose time it is leads to confusion down the stretch.
Clough versus Terrace, I like for Purdue. TKR versus Caravan goes probably win-win both ways.
Solomon Ball, CJ Cox.
I think I'm okay with Purdue at home here.
I think I am too.
It's a revenge tour that
Fletcher versus Braylon Mullins.
it's a revenge tour that continues.
The revenge tour
Which
continues.
means
Okay.
the Big Ten finally wins a championship. It's Michigan versus Purdue in the national championship game.
Mhm.
I have one question before we do this. Who won the game in Mackey? They play once this season in Mackey.
Yeah.
Who are we saying wins that game before this matchup?
Purdue.
So it's not a revenge game.
Not a revenge game.
I got Michigan in the final.
You got Michigan winning it all.
In fact, it's a revenge game for Michigan.
Or Michigan, yeah.
Their only loss this regular season was in Mackey to Purdue,
The only loss.
and they play them in the title in Indy.
Wow.
That would be so unfair if the two times I get this team are in state lines.
Yeah, definitely not fair. Definitely not fair. I so I got Purdue because I think this is the year before the year for Michigan.
I hate you. Topic two today is something that basically an inverse of something Hammer and I did. We did a national title contenders draft last week. He cut it up and it turned out pretty good on socials. This time, I want to draft guys that we think will end up being first team All Americans.
Let's go.
So the goal here is to have a group of players that have more first team All Americans in it than the other person. There will only be 5 consensus first team All Americans. One of us will have 3 or more. The other one will have 2 or less. The person with 3 or more will win.
Good deal.
Okay. We're going to do 6 total players each. So 6 rounds. Do you want the first pick or the second and third pick snake draft style?
I'll do second and third.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is first team All American, correct?
We're only after first team All Americans.
Okay, yep. Second, third, please.
All right, I think that was the right strategy by you. I'm taking Cam Boozer.
Oh, I thought I could get him.
No, I think Cam is the most likely to not slip at all.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Mm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Yaxel, and I'm gonna go Joshua Jefferson.
Wow, I was wondering if you would or not. Okay, our boy's dropping, our boy's slipping. I'm gonna scoop him up at 4. I was wondering if you'd let him out of the top 3. I think he deserves to have slipped this far. but he's going to get right. And also, if Purdue's good, top two seed, I think he'll be a first team All American. Like if he sets the assist record,
Hmm.
they're going to give him like a lifetime achievement award, I feel like.
Yeah, honestly.
All right. So you got Yaxel and Joshua. I got Boozer and Braden. This is where I feel like it gets really interesting. I'm going to take a guy whose numbers I know are going nowhere the entire season. I'm going to take JT Toppin.
I thought you would let me get him.
It's a buy low with how he started, but I think his numbers are going nowhere. And if they hold
Yeah,
up well, he'll be there.
numbers are crazy, surely. All right, I'm gonna take AJ DeBonsa, and
Ooh.
I'm going to take uh I'll make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Uh, Actually, let me do a quick check here before I make this draft pick. Six total, correct?
Six each, correct.
I don't know if those numbers will be. Actually, they should be though. I'm gonna take Thomas Hogg.
Good pick.
Yeah.
He was going to be in my next group. You left me the one I almost took over top, and then I'm taking LeBaron Philon.
You think he's gonna stay up there with the numbers and everything?
Bama needs to stay good is my biggest concern.
Yeah, I that thought came across when I was going through it.
He needs to stay good is my biggest concern, but I think he will. All right. Next up, this is tough because I was going to take Haw. Now I'm kind of scrambling. I was kind of looking at Momchilovich, but that'd be crazy. And you already took Joshua. This feels like we're running out of legitimate options at this point. Like, could like a Sturts? I'm naming guys you could take here. I don't like it, but we're trying for first team All-American upside, though. We are looking for that. It has to be that. You know what? I'm gonna shock you. I'm taking Terrace Reed.
Whoa.
So
I,
here's the pitch.
I see that.
Here's the pitch. 14, 7, and 2. He's been their leading scorer when he plays, leading rebounder, third leading passer. I don't think he's healthy yet. If he gets healthy by Big East play, I think these numbers take a leap. They're going to destroy this conference. UConn's a one seed, and I think it gets there.
Okay. I'm not
You
mad
have
at that.
two more picks, then I have to scoop up one more.
Okay. I am going to take I'm gonna get cute here. I'm gonna get numbers aren't maybe the best, but he's possibly on the best team in the country, and he's the best player on the best team in the country. I'm
Well,
gonna take Jaden Bradley.
ooh, I thought you were going to say Koa when you said best player on the best team.
I'm gonna take Jaden Bradley.
I thought about a Zona guy. I just don't think the numbers are there, but I like the angle.
And then last pick, I'm gonna go team that I think will stay in the top 25 who needs a lot of numbers from this set player. I'm gonna go. Wait, did I? Oh, actually, I'm stupid. Did I pick Caleb Wilson already?
No, he's there.
Taking Caleb Wilson.
Good pick.
Yeah, it'll be 20 and 10.
All right, that leaves me with Bennett Sturts or Graham EK. I'm going to go with Graham EK.
It's a good pick. I think that though. I think it's a good pick because Zags will be good, right? Zags will be
Yeah.
good. He'll produce.
Yep. All right, I have Boozer, Smith, top and file on Reed, EK. You have Lendeborg, Jefferson, DeBonsa, Haw, Bradley, Wilson.
Love my team.
Yeah. Topic three today. Remember how in the preseason we made a bunch of bold predictions?
Yeah.
Want to do an expedited version of that today.
Okay.
You and I are each going to give three bold predictions based on where we currently sit in the season. From now going forward, give me three bold predictions. We can do the grading exercise for each other just for fun, but this is more just about hearing what each other is boldly predicting for the rest of the year.
Good deal. You want me to go
All right.
first?
I want you to go first. We can alternate if you want.
Michigan's season is identical to that Kentucky team that didn't lose their first game until the tournament.
Whoa. Meaning they go undefeated, 38 straight, get to the final four and lose.
I think they did 35 straight and they lost in the Elite Eight, right?
It was 38 and 0, and they made the final four.
Did they make the final? No, I thought they lost to the. Did they? Oh no, they lost to Wisconsin, right?
Won the SEC 18 and 0, won the SEC tournament, made the final four and lost to Frank Kaminsky in the final four, 38 and 1.
That's what happens to Michigan.
I would sign up for that right now.
Yep, and I go back in my bookmarks and I pull up Yaxel putting 40 and 0 on a fucking brookie at some steakhouse, and I'm like, liar.
That's probably fair. Okay. Um, I know we just did a tournament bracketology thing, but I'm just gonna stick to the boldest thing I truly believe here. Brad Underwood makes the final four this year.
Woo!
I'm not jumping off this damn bandwagon.
You refuse, don't you?
I refuse.
All right, hey, if you refuse, you refuse.
I refuse.
All right, I'm fine with that. Um, BYU wins the Big 12.
Over Arizona.
Yeah.
Interesting. I was gonna go with a different Zona one, so I'm kind of glad you beat me there.
How so? How is it different?
Um, I think Zona's gonna have, if we're doing previous seasons again, I think they're gonna have the Michigan 2013 season.
What's that mean?
They're number one in the country, 15 and 0. Then they finish fourth in their conference. Everybody forgets about them. Then they get it together in the NCAA tournament and make a title run.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'm kind of endorsing your message here, I think. Like they're not going to win the Big 12
Okay.
after
Fair.
being number one for forever. All right, I have a different one than that, though. Just wanted to add that I was going to go there. Darren Peterson does opt out of the remainder of the season at some point, and then he gets hurt in the draft for doing that.
Oh. Oh, not physically hurt. You're talking about like they dock his, like he drops the
Like
force.
everyone's going to think, oh, you got to protect being the number one pick, opt out. And then when he formally announces that he's opting out, it becomes a character concern and he falls to third or worse in the draft.
I'd like to tank that if I'm a Pistons fan. Darren Peterson K would be great. Okay. I have one more, I think, right? We're doing three.
We each have one more each, correct?
Braden Smith wins Big Ten Player of the Year. He last hoorah, turns it up in conference play, and his numbers are stupid.
Is that bold?
When he's getting out per 40 by Aaron Fine right now, yeah.
You told me not to worry about that.
Yeah, I did. You're right. That's not bold enough. Let me give us another shot here.
Bold would be Jeremy Fears wins Big Ten Player of the Year.
I don't see that. Um, okay, actually, I got it. There's a team that's currently in the top 15 in the AP poll that I think the wheels fall completely off in conference play and they miss the tournament.
Ooh.
Vanderbilt.
So 10 and 0 Vanderbilt isn't going to make the NCAA tournament.
Yeah. Wheels fall off. Wheels fall off when we realize that it's Tyler Nickel.
So they get to play Wake Forest in a week. They're going to be at least 13 and 0. But okay,
Fall apart in SEC play.
I could see it. I there's a different team that's going to fall apart in SEC play.
Who?
Get ready for this. Kentucky misses the tournament.
That's not bold.
Yeah, it is.
I think at this point they'd be out.
They're 19th on Ken Palm right now.
Can I make that my third one then?
Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to choose it. I'll do a different one. I think that's pretty bold.
I think that's minus odds.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Trying to find another miss the tournament or make the tournament or some stupid shit.
You can do Kentucky. I'll do Vanderbilt.
No, I'll come up with a different one.
By the way, Vanderbilt's currently at 15th, I think, on Kempon, right? Yeah, something like that.
Nebraska finishes fourth in the Big Ten.
Can I egg you on a bit to go even further?
Nebraska finishes third in the Big Ten.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
There you
Yep.
go.
I like them more than MSU and Illinois.
Okay. As your first bold prediction was that Illinois goes to a Final Four.
Yeah, March different.
Mark,
Flukiness is going to work out in Illinois' favor.
Illinois is about flukiness. It's the ultimate
Yeah,
flukiness.
I've been trying to screen this down. Illinois cares way too much about the regular season.
Hmm.
You hung a paper banner for the regular season, dog. Like, as if I don't have three of those
I was
behind
gonna
me
say
right
it's
now.
a random behind you.
It's a
Y'all
really,
hung the paper banner, dog. You got three behind you.
it's a
One being the
really,
teaching challenge.
it's a really full circle moment for me, man. One big thing presented by Tinker Coffee. Go to tinkercoffee.com, enter code SLEEPERS, get 15% off your first order of the Midwest best coffee you can find. What do you have today?
Life advice, life tip that I forgot to do, but I need to do it more because I started doing it recently and I think it's changed things for the better. Writing things down is underrated. Actually writing them down too, not iPhone notes. I'm talking like get yourself whatever pad of paper or something and just write whatever down. Whether it's like stuff you got to do, whether it's, I don't know, things you want to accomplish, things you want to do, write that shit down. And I'm not even a manifestation guy or a goals guy or anything like that, but like just actually grabbing a physical pen, paper, pencil, and putting stuff down on paper, I think goes a long way.
Do you have anything you wrote down today that you'd like to share?
Mm, I got some stuff revolving scheduling for sleepers written down here that I checked off the list. That's all I got today. But yeah, just writing stuff down.
Okay. You wrote
Now,
that last night, not today.
now I'm about to write down something about like I got to figure out what I'm about to do because you're about to retire and leave me.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't have paper in front of me, but if I did, I would just write retire from sleepers in front
Okay.
of me. Yeah. Okay. Well, good on you. Good luck with all
You
that.
don't have paper, so you can't retire.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Good luck. People need you. People's champ. Carter Elliott, some say.
Fake ass champ. What's your one big thing?
My one big thing is another Murphy parenting moment from yesterday that actually like really hit me to my core in like I think the sweetest way. Maybe it's because of who I am as a sports guy, but I don't know, like wisdom from her that she doesn't even realize was wisdom. So she uh she knows the Tigers baseball team. I think she knows the Tigers because when she had just turned one, like one and a half, right when she started having a brain, I was like, tweeting out pictures, taking pictures with her in our Tigers shirts. And like, I think early memory was like just daddy celebrating Tigers and let's watch the Tigers together. So
Hmm.
this year, she got older. She was two for the little playoff run. And at one point, like the night they lost, she was like, "Is that the Tigers, daddy?" Like the next day on a sports thing. And I was like, "No, honey, the Tigers lost. Like, it's over." And she was just kind of like, oh, like, yeah, Tigers lost. She always repeats back whatever you say. Tigers lost. So that's like 3 months ago. She still, like, if sports is on, will be like, watching the Tigers, daddy? I'll be like, no, honey, it's basketball. And I've probably, maybe 25 different times, I've just sort of downplayed, like, no, not the Tigers, honey, no. Finally, I don't know if I just had it or what. It wasn't had it, but finally at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I should probably tell her like why it's not the Tigers. Like, let's just make a distinction here so she's aware of why it's not the Tigers. So I finally was like, no, honey, you know what? Actually, when the Tigers lost, their season was ended. And when the season ended, that made Daddy really sad. So we don't need to keep always bringing up Tigers because remembering that they lost, Daddy gets really sad. And
Mhm.
she literally, I kid you not, she was like, oh, oh. but it's okay, Daddy, because the Tigers will win again. And I said, yeah, you know what? You're right. They will. She goes, yeah. And Daddy will be happy again from Tigers. And I said, yeah, you know what? I will. Like, it's like her brain and heart processed in real time. Like, she got what I was saying. It was just like, yeah, but it's okay. Because, like, they'll make you happy again. The thing that made you sad, like, will make you happy again. My little 2-year-old daughter hit me with that out of nowhere, unprovoked. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And it's crazy that that could happen and you, Scooble, couldn't go one more inning, you dingus.
This is true. That's the show. Carter will be back after my retirement starting tomorrow. Thanks for all of the memories, everyone. On a serious note, uh, you made this man's dream come true. I appreciate it. And you'll be in good hands going forward. I'll be listening with you.